Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, everyone. Here are today's news headlines. UN officials are calling for a no-fire zone around a nuclear plant in Ukraine. They are concerned that the fighting around the plant is a constant threat that could lead to a radioactive disaster. Meanwhile, a declassified U.S. intelligence report stated that Russia is buying millions of rockets and artillery shells from North Korea to help with its war effort in Ukraine. Experts say it's a sign, and not a good one, that Russia is getting desperate after being cut off from mainstream supply chains. In election news, Massachusetts held its primary elections yesterday, where another candidate supported by Donald Trump won the Republican nomination for governor. Now, he'll face a Democrat who could become the country's first openly lesbian governor if elected. Meanwhile, Georgia Democrats are getting worried as Stacey Abrams, Rickey, is now trailing in the polls in the governor's race in Georgia. In other news, White House officials, folks need to get out and vote.
We just going to have to really get out and vote. I think that they will, come together at the end, and you'll see the polls tighten like they always do. But people are going to have to get out and vote like they did when Senator Warnock was running, and he's running again against Herschel Walker. But they're just going to have to come out. Atlanta, Savannah, Macon, Valdosta going to have to show up like no other if you want Stacey Abrams to become governor. We're going to have to register to vote, and we're going to have to get out and vote, like seriously.
Yeah, folks are going to have to show up. In other news, I have Rickey. White House officials suggested yesterday that people will likely need to get an annual COVID-19 booster shot, similar to getting an annual flu shot. The new updated Pfizer and Moderna boosters, they were approved last week and have begun rolling out. And we talked about it in today's What's Trending. Former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama will return to the White House for the unveiling of their official White House portraits. The pieces will hang inside the White House for decades to come. Lastly, for all my Apple folks out there, Apple will debut its new iPhone 14 lineup this afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. Rock T, what you got in sports?
Already, Maria. WNBA playoffs is off the chain. The Seattle Storm lose to the Las Vegas Aces. Aces advance to the WNBA Finals. Legend Sue Bird played her last and final game. Sure, she's going to remain as part of the staff office, possibly co-owner in the future. Shout out to Chelsea Gray, man. Dropped 31 points to lead the Aces to the WNBA Finals. Chicago Sky, they lost to the Connecticut Sun. And the Sun forced a Game 5. That's going to be decided tomorrow. That series is tied up 2 games apiece. Coco Gauff loses her quarterfinals match at the U.S. Open.
I feel like I didn't play at the level that I needed to come out with the win today. But overall, I'm super proud of myself on this tournament. But I'm hungry for more, so maybe next year.
You good. You good, Coco. You 18. You the future. It is what it is. LeBron James' son, Bronny, just posted an image on his social media. He was rocking the Ohio State Buckeye uniform. Look, if he decides to go to college, it makes sense to stay at home right there in front of his fans or whatever. But we all know that Bronny James ain't going to be in college. He's going to probably go play in one of these amateur pro leagues and then get drafted to the NBA so he can play with his pops and all that good stuff. But I'm glad he's going through the process of taking all his college visits and so on and so forth.
That would be cool if he go and play a year at Jackson State or HBCU just for to bring some of the energy and attention to HBCU's basketball program.
You never know.
You never know. Great.
That would be dope. But if he goes to college, I can see him going to Ohio State, man, staying right there at the crib. But we'll see what happens right there.
Hey, go to Central State.
He sure can. Right there in Ohio. Ohio State. Central State.
Central State.
Don't get it, dog.
McDowell's.
No, Central State, that's HBCU.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I didn't make it sure.
Get it straight. There it is. What I got with sports.